Hi guys, this is Jenny from Yiannimize, and this is the wrap job 2018, the final BMW Park Lane. Woo! So, my team, obviously, my Yiannimize family, you've got Bert, you've got Mark, and you've got Nico. So that is my team.
And just in case anyone here doesn't know who you are, there's Yanni from Yiannimize. Give him a clap.
Cheers. Okay, so I need to bring in one actual trainer from Avery. So Mark, let me bring you in. Mark, come in. You will. So I think it's about time we bring out our two finalists. Can we have a massive round of applause for Becky and Thomas? Let's have a little face-off.
Are you ready?
Yeah, more ready than you.
Oh, trash talk. Who's scared?
I'm not scared, confident. But I know Tom picks up things fast, so, we shall see.
So, that is your BMW i8 Roadster. It's lovely. Please do not cut it.
Yeah, Tom.
Do we understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
On a level, be very, very careful. I know you guys are nervous. I've seen a lot of people shaky with the knife, okay? If you can head over to your side and you head over to your side, please. Can we have a round of applause for them, please? So, we have our contestants. We need vinyl. We got any good vinyl?
Thank you to Avery, Dennison. I thought if we're using a top-of-the-range car, let's use some top-of-the-range vinyl. So Avery Dennison have kindly supplied us with some Supreme wrapping film, but we're using the Conform Chrome series.
Wow,
so
Chrome is no joke.
We're going Chrome Blue on Team Blue with Thomas, and we're going Chrome Red for Becky and Team Red.
Wow, that is expensive vinyl, guys. When we wrap a car in chrome, to be honest, only Nico and Mark wrap in chrome. So if you guys do a good job with this, I'm going to be very, very impressed. It is not easy. So, Becky, Thomas, that is your BMW i8 Roadster. That is your Avery Dennison chrome vinyl. You may see that we've got cutting tape running down the centre of the bonnet and running around the gloss black part of the bonnet. So you've got half a bonnet, you've got a wing, and you've got a door. You're going to have 1 hour to wrap those three parts. But I definitely want a minimum of 2 panels laid. I don't care what you choose, but out of the 2 panels, one of them has to be complete to a standard that you are happy with, that I can then come and have a look with my team. That is really, really important to me. Obviously, your team Bark, I'm going to give you Mark. Becky, obviously, your team Nico, and I'm going to give you Nico. But here's your little catch. Yes, we know they can rap, and let's be honest, they're the best on the planet. But they're there as hands. That's all they're there for. So, you want them to hold, you want them to move up and down, you want them to put heat, ask them. They are not going to do anything without you asking them, okay? If you tell them to do something that is wrong, Nico and Mark will do it wrong. So at home, guys, make sure you know that, because if you see Nico and Mark thinking, what are they doing, they're rappers, they're listening to what Thomas and Becky say. They're not doing what they would usually do, okay? Nico and Mark, you're going to need some tools, boys. Have you got your tools? They just need a squeegee, they're that good. So it's the wrap final. What do you get if you win? Firstly, you get Avery Dennison training, full training from the best. Secondly, you get £1,000 cash money. And thirdly, a full-time job at Yiannimize, working with myself, my family here, and all the guys back at Yiannimize. Thomas, Becky, no pressure. Let me send them off to get their Avery Dennison tool belts. Becky, Thomas, if you can go and get them. Nico, Mark, if you can have a 5-minute conversation with Thomas, a 5-minute conversation with Becky, Mark, if you can jump in between them as well. Give them whatever advice, whatever help you want to do. But when you guys come back, it's wrap time.
I want to wrap the wing. Yeah, and the bonnet. Probably not the door.
If we're doing the cutting tape down to this end, do I just stop it in the middle?
I need to slow down, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, so do this one first. From here or from there?
And I've got to fit all the way in the wheel arch.
When we're doing the wing, do you tape down the bonnet and then down the door, or just down the bonnet?
What about if I...
I'm just going to finish there anyway.
Okay.
Corners and stuff like that, would you do that how you do a normal corner? Wrap a normal corner, different?
Do a different way.
Yeah, obviously I want to rap, you know. Are you filming now?
They're filming over there as well. You always want to bloody rap. Always wants to rap. Look at Nico. Nothing.
I know. Nico's gonna teach me how to rap. Don't think he's gonna teach me. I listen, but yeah, I watched the program. I saw the cut strips, and now I know. You get me? It's a little bit of tech. But yeah.
Blue or red? Or both?
Blue one can damage the vinyl. So any time you go to use either of them,
Yeah.
make sure you heat the vinyl up.
First?
Yes.
Okay.
Because where it'd be rigid,
It will just... Okay.
So, let the final begin. We have put 60 minutes on the clock. Becky, you ready?
Yeah.
Thomas, you ready?
Yep.
The crowd, are you ready? Yeah! That's good. First time as well, I'm impressed. I wish you all the best. And your time starts now. Good luck.
Are we all clean already? Yeah, everyone's clean. Please, can you hold this?
20. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm going to go 60. Which is the width of the roll, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. I can't ask you questions, can I? Hold it there. Yeah, that's good.
75. Yeah. Go this one. Are you tight?
Thomas has cut the vinyl and it looks like he's cut it a little bit short. Remember, Nico and Mark can't assist. They're there to help, but they can't say anything, so it looks short.
It looks like he's measured it wrong, so he's undercut it. It looks like he's going to have to stretch it on the bonnet now, which is a massive risk. Huge risk, but we'll see.
Can you shuffle back that way a little bit? We got some foot. Yeah, that's good.
Mark. Got to let him make the decision. Let him make the calls. You two are there just to help them hands.
Yeah, there, you got it?
Do you want to swap? Can you go that end and I'll go this end? Thank you.
Now, Becky, Thomas, remember, you can tell them what you want from them, but they can't tell you what to do.
To me a bit. Yeah, you there?
Okay, I'm going to take all the backing off and lay it on straight away. Thank you. If you could, yeah, place your end down first.
I'll squeeze it. No, let him squeeze it. You're there for hands.
Can you turn the heat one on? Yeah.
But hopefully he'll realise that if he heats it from back where Mark is now, that they may be able to stretch it to make up 2 or 3 inches.
So what you'll notice is, you'll see that Thomas has gone for the bonnet, Becky's gone for the wing. Thomas looks like he's had a bit of an issue cutting the vinyl slightly short. Becky looks like she put plenty of vinyl there. But Nico and Mark, and I'm going to repeat this again, they are there only for hands. They can't tell them what they should do. And that is why I had to stop Mark from intervening. It doesn't make it fair. So we're harsh out here, and at Yiannimize, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to pull it up. Can you pull in your direction a little bit, please?
Oh, yeah, now. Got it? Yeah. Yeah, that'll be enough. And heat more.
Tom's got good squeegee movement.
I'm gonna heat and then can you pull? Okay.
Where's the tape? Down there.
Okay, if you could pull your way. Perfect. I'm gonna have to heat more here and go that way.
Can you give me a bit of heat in here? Sorry.
Right, ready? So you could pull. Oh, that's not gonna work. I think you're gonna have to come off here. So go again.
Can you heat along the tape line and then I'll go down?
Right, ready to go again? Yeah.
Do you think you get more stretch out of that? A little bit? Just here, look, we're like bang on.
We'll just do it again. Right, I need a little bit more. Still short. We're gonna have to cut it again.
I don't know what's actually just gone on, but I've just looked across and Becky has pulled the chrome vinyl off of the wing that she was working on. Look, she's still got plenty of time, but is that going to get into her head now?
Do you know what? Sometimes if you mess up, start again. There's nothing wrong with starting again. They've had nearly 9 minutes so far.
A little bit more, yeah.
Chrome is not easy. I keep saying it, I keep repeating it. It looks easy on camera, but when you're here, listen, you're under pressure. It's hot. You've got a lot of people watching. They're going again, second time.
Right, if you could pop a hand there. I'm gonna leave loads this side instead.
Ah?
Fingers crossed this time, hey?
She's had just over 10 minutes, guys, so 10 minutes gone.
Can you hold this lead? Perfect, thank you.
Nice. Nice. Hold my lead. Hold my lead. Make sure I don't damage that chrome. Perfect.
If you heat, I'll pull down. Is that all right? Yeah. Keep going. A little bit more near this section. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Good work. Well done. You started well then.
Yeah.
Apart from cutting it slightly short.
I think I kicked my knife under the car. Thank you.
Give me another knife. Can you get it? Can you see it? Is it right in the middle? How are you going to get it? We've got another knife.
Can you hold this up here? Just hold it back there.
She got one, she got one, she got one. You're a good fiance though. See that though, yeah? So, Becky, kick the knife under there. He went under there. He's there for his fiance. He's got her, he's got her. I love that. So now Nico's doing it. And Nico's clever. Use the Nilsson tool mat. Nilsson mat, there you go.
Thank you. There. That's perfect, thank you.
It's nerves, simply nerves. But
Mark, can you go in my grey bag over there? There's another glove in there.
Can you take, yeah.
I'm looking over the other side. I don't think Becky's having a great time at the minute.
She pulled the vinyl and ripped it. She's trying to save it now, trying to stretch it.
She's just pulling the second piece and she's split it, but I think it's borderline. Oh, I'm feeling for her at the minute.
Mark, can you get the white squeegee out of my Avery belt? The white one. Inside it.
Really bossing Mark around. Still well.
Yeah, we said it, didn't we? Right, guys, you've had 20 minutes. There is 40 minutes to go. People watching this, guys, remember, this is, I'm going to say this is a life-changing opportunity. They're going to work at the best company out there that wraps high-end cars, and they're getting a full-time job. They're under pressure. You can see they're under pressure. We've had a little situation with Thomas. We've had a little situation with Becky. I'm nervous watching them, so the pressure is immense right now. Keep going, guys. You're doing a great job. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Come on, come on, come on.
Mark, can you turn that heat gun on? Sorry.
Now, guys, remember what I said. I need one panel complete and 2 panels have to be laid. But the one that's complete has to be the money. That is what I'm going to be really, really looking at.
Real good use of the tools at the moment. Using both extremes. I've seen he's used the white squeegee, which is harder. He's used the blue squeegee. So he's doing really well. He's literally going through his tool belt, using the correct tool every single time. So he's doing really well. Obviously listened in your training. He's using all the tools.
You've got 35 minutes left. You've had 25 minutes so far.
Should do the wing.
You happy with your bonnet, Thomas?
Yeah.
Yep, so you've left it, you're happy with it, yeah? So this is Becky's fiance. How do you think she's doing so far?
It's hard, man. Like, this is just so tense. Everyone's so close, and it's just
the pressure is on.
Pressure, man.
And throughout the rounds, I've always been telling her, slow down, take your time. She seems to get in the habit of rush.
Yeah.
Do you think that will get into her head?
Oh, but she said it before she even started. She did say, I need to listen to Yanni. Like, he's talking sense, he's telling me to slow down, but when you're sitting down there and doing it, it's a completely different game.
How difficult is it for you sitting here?
I've got a headache, I'm concentrating so much, but yeah, I'm proud of her now, really proud.
Yeah, do you want to go around that way?
So I've got Thomas's parents here. How do you think he's doing so far? How are you finding it? Are you nervous?
Yes, very nervous for him. I know he's been nervous all day, been really looking forward to it. I think there was a little bit of an error early on, but I don't No, it's hard
He
to
cut
tell
it
from
short. He cut it short, so did Becky. He cut it short. He's managed to pull it and save the bonnet.
here. Right, okay.
We can't
So that's
see.
a good thing in a way because he saved you some money.
But he's got a big stretch mark, so I would have made him pull it off if it was at work.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
So,
It's a great opportunity for him, and yeah, the night is still young, plenty to do, see what comes of it.
brilliant. You enjoying it?
Yeah, loving it. Really
Brilliant.
great.
So Thomas is moving on to the front wing of the car. I've just noticed what he's done is he has cut the piece out off the roll, laid it onto the wing, but had a lot of overlap on the bonnet, and he's taken the top of it off. So he's actually wasted that vinyl now. Whereas what he should have done is sort of pulled it right down towards the top of the actual wing. So the top of the vinyl meets the top of the wing, and then all he has to do is cut away at the bottom. So at the moment, what he's actually done is cut the top and the bottom. He's used the middle of the vinyl. So it's a waste of vinyl, but let's see if we can lay it and lay it well.
So I'm going to go to one of our sponsors, Avery. They've supplied the vinyl. Obviously, Avery do loads of different vinyls, but chrome is no joke. So obviously, my guys are working for Avery Vinyl. You are pretty much Mr. Avery. We know chrome is no joke compared to a normal vinyl.
It's a lot more difficult. It's stiffer, it's less conformable. You'll see everything the moment you apply it. You know, you pull it off again, you get sometimes those white stripes. Well, you know about it.
Yeah.
That's why people pay a hell of a lot more money for the chrome wrap. You know that as well.
Yep.
No, it's a lot more difficult to work with, but quite good.
The colour's fantastic. Becky cut it short, so did Thomas. They both cut each panel short. Becky obviously had to pull it off and redo it again. Thomas managed to save his, but there is, with chrome, if you overheat it or you stretch it, there's a big like mist.
You get one shot.
Exactly.
It's cutting, it's with the putting it on, the moment you apply it, you pull it off again. You know, you have some flexibility there, but it's limited. It's not like the normal Supreme wrap, you know, you can play with that a lot.
It's very easy.
It's a lot easier. This is difficult, but it's, you know, you see them working on it, and you have to give them a challenge, otherwise it's going to be too easy. It's a difficult car, I have to say as well, because if you look at the shape of the car.
It's no joke, this car.
They have to do the back panel as well, or?
Well, we're going to see how far. Obviously, they've got 13 minutes to go now, so you're enjoying it though?
I love it. It's great.
Can you feel the pressure?
Yeah. You see it. They're super focused.
Sorry, 13 minutes to go. You've had half your time, guys. You've had half your time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There, you got it. Pull it tight. Yeah, check it there a sec, just leave it there. Yeah, perfect. Can you lift that end up? Just a little bit, just so, yeah. A bit more, so they've got like a straight line. A bit more, pop it, yeah, there.
Nico, can we open that door, please?
So I'm going to lift it back up, warm it, and then I'm going to pull this round. As I pull it round, can you pull that in tight? Yeah. Okay, now try again.
Looks like a slight issue. He's laid the front of the wing and he's lifted it back up a couple of times for the back end. He'll be all right, as long as he doesn't overheat and overstretch, because then he runs the risk of splitting the vinyl. I'm getting more and more nervous, so if he pulls it out of the bag.
You're coming up to 25 minutes to go. 25 minutes.
A little bit further. That's it.
Can I get a bit of heat there?
Careful.
I can do it, yeah? If you could just hold it on the bonnet and I'll cut it out.
Becky's just thrown some vinyl over to the blue side of the car, threw it over the excess of the wing that Thomas is working on. Is she trying to get into his head? Who knows? can see.
I need to lay masking tape on the wing, so I'm going to just shuffle it that way a little bit.
So when Becky wrapped the wing, I've always had a go at her, stop cutting on the edge, stop cutting on the edge. She's listened and she's folded underneath, so that was good from her. She's done well.
Thank you. Can you warm that up? Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. Can you hold this bit up?
Yeah, that's perfect.
It is getting very, very tense now. We've got just over 15 minutes left on the clock, and Thomas is running the wing at the moment. I don't think he's going to have enough time to actually have it finished, whereas Becky's finished the harder panel on the wing and is now onto the bonnet.
15 minutes to go. Let's give him some encouragement for the final stretch now. Come on.
I want this finished. I really want him to finish.
I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Well, where it looked like Becky was failing at the start, she went for the wing, which was a lot harder. He's done the bonnet. Becky's now completed the wing. Now he's struggling with the wing. Right now, I'm sitting right on the fence. I'm not steering either way. They've both made a mistake each.
I think also here, Thomas should have realised he'd made a bit of a mistake and pulled the whole vinyl off the wing and tried to relay it. He laid the front down and tried to work around it. I know Becky pulled vinyl off, completely threw it away, but she realised she made a mistake.
Do you think he should have started again?
Not necessarily cut some more vinyl, but pull the whole vinyl off of the car and go again, because Mark was just saying to me as well that that was probably the better ploy.
Start again.
Pull it all off.
Sometimes you've got to like cut your losses.
This stuff's so tricky to work with.
Chrome is easy.
Chrome ain't no joke.
8 minutes 50 to go, guys. 8 minutes 50. It's countdown. Now is the time to put the graft in. Remember what I said, 2 panels laid, but I want one to be on the money. The one panel I'm going to be really looking at. So with your 7 minutes to go, make a decision, see what you're going to do. Make sure you check that one panel that you're going to be very happy with. Guys, it is so close right now. Make that difference in the 4 minutes.
How long have we got?
2:12.
Don't try and finish your second panel if you're not happy with your first one. I'm giving you a massive heads up here, guys. Listen to what I'm saying to you. It's not about finishing both panels. Something that really grinds on me is when I say something, you guys don't listen. I'm saying it for a reason. It's the final minute. Come on, let's give them a round of applause. Final minute. 20 seconds. Let's give them a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heat guns off. Step away from the car. Well done.
Oh my God.
Well done. Tom, well done, mate. Well done. Well done. That was not easy. So that was 60 minutes. I'm going to come to you first, Thomas. How did that go? Was it quick? Tell me about the pressure. I want to know. Give me an all-round thing now. Tell me.
It went really quick. I think it's just down to the experience, and you know that there's something on the line, so you're like, oh, I've got to get it done, but you're thinking about that end goal, so it just flies to get there. And the atmosphere of everyone clapping, obviously, it pushes you on to want to do well. And just when you see yourself making little mistakes, you're a bit gutted, but I've got to try and like keep your head straight during that time and keep going.
A little bit disappointed with my performance, to be honest. I feel like I could have done better, but it's hard with the cameras on you all the time. There's a lot of pressure with people watching, but obviously with the audience cheering you on as you go, it really helps to put you in the right frame of mind. And you just got to ignore the mistakes you make and just keep going, prove what you can do.
So you say about mistakes. Yeah. What did you feel you'd done badly, and where do you think you made a mistake, and what do you think you've done well? So tell me your bad first.
That corner on the wing.
What did you do?
I stretched it too far.
And?
Ripped it. Not happy.
Okay.
This is the worst part by far.
You tried to save it by pulling it. Do you think you saved it?
No.
Okay, what did you do well?
Laid the panels without getting any creases in it. Like I know where to put the tension in the vinyl to make the vinyl flat before you lay it. And I think I approach it in the right sort of frame of mind. Like I know which parts I need to attack first, and then gradually work my way around the panel.
Are you happy you went wing bonnet? If I could say do this again, would you have still taken the wing first?
Yeah, I probably would have. It's just that corner that threw me off.
Okay, no problem. Where did you make a mistake, and where do you feel you excelled?
I made a mistake in the vinyl, the length of it. We were really like tight, we were more or less bang on.
Cut it short.
Yeah, so it wasn't enough to finish it, so we managed to be able to stretch it and just about get it under and have enough to trim it so that I could release the tension in that and it shouldn't fail now.
Okay, where you saved it,
yeah.
Do you feel that you saved it good enough for it to stay, or?
Yeah, I'd like to hope so.
Okay, it's got a big mist patch there.
Okay.
The same way with Becky's side, it was
okay.
short, then she's got a mist patch as well. So the reason I've done that is
yeah.
I wouldn't be happy with that, and I wasn't happy with that either. What do you think you've done well?
I think for me and Mark, that we haven't worked together before, it was quite tricky to know what to say or when to say, but when we did work, when I was sort of telling what to do or what I wanted to do, he was able to listen and did as I asked, so I can't thank him thank him much.
What I noticed was you were really bossing him around, and you were taking it a little bit easy with Nico. So there was quite a big difference there. That is the final. You've just seen 60 minutes. You've seen Becky against Thomas. Becky wrapped the bonnet in the wing. Thomas also wrapped the bonnet in the wing. They both made a mistake. They both tried to rectify it. I'm going to go away with Bert, Mark, Nico, and Mark the trainer, and we're going to have a discussion. We'll be right back.
So right now, I'm actually feeling really nervous. Like I did make quite a few mistakes on the chrome.
Really nervous. Like some of it didn't go to plan, but then some of it I managed to lay really well.
I can't judge it, to be honest. I can't decide.
It's been wicked. I think both guys have done really well so far. Just excited to see now who's going to take it, who's going to win.
No, not it was really like a 60-40 in it, which is probably like me.
Right now, I would say that it's really 50-50. I mean, by the sounds of things, like me and Tom did make a couple of the same mistakes.
Still nervous, 50-50 on the fence of how it'll go. Becky's a great rapper, and we'll just have to see.
Having not worked with chrome myself, they did really well.
Yeah, when I came in, I thought a certain person was going to win, but obviously now seeing today's vinyl with the chrome, which is a lot harder, I think I've changed my mind on who I think might be the winner.
So let's talk about Becky first. Okay. So she tackled the wing first, which is a lot harder than the bonnet.
Good game plan, I think.
And she managed to get that finished. She wasted one set of vinyl, which she had to pull off. It's not ideal, but at least she realised that.
She was like, okay, I've made a mistake, I'm not going to recover it, pull it off, which, let's be straight, if it's in a real work situation...
That's what we'd want.
Yeah.
And obviously when she's trying to stretch at the end, she's yanked it too hard and chopped it. She tried to stretch it, but you still got the stretch mark on it. You still got the discoloration on the vinyl, and it still didn't get underneath.
But it takes a lot of encouraged to try and stretch chrome, does it? It's not the easiest.
No, it doesn't conform as well.
I like the fact that under the arch, she listened and she went underneath fully.
A couple of little areas, but yeah, overall it
wasn't bad. Then obviously she jumped to the bonnet. It wasn't bad. She didn't manage to get it finished. I usually get the wing finished. If you go over to Thomas, Thomas went with the bonnet first. He cut it short as well, and again managed to just stretch the ends. He managed to save the bonnet, but you can see the stretch at the end as well. So again, I wouldn't have accepted that if it was a customer's car. So Thomas obviously done the bonnet first, and he moved to the wing. He struggled with that wing, on, off, loads of times. If you were in charge, would you have blown that wing and redone it again? Would you have halfway through? 100%. Because you'd pulled it off too many times, so he should have cut his losses there.
And he's got so many tension on that bit where the top is. Yeah, because that he will never finish that.
Thomas was bossing you around. Mark, do this, Mark, do that, Mark, do this, Mark, do that. Obviously, we gave them a briefing to say that you guys can only help based on what you tell them. I actually didn't mind him, because listen, if you're there, I'm going to use you. Becky didn't use you as much, she could have, and she wasn't bad, but it was a lot less than what Thomas did. His finishing underneath was very good.
Yeah. Better than Becky's side.
Considering he didn't finish it yet.
Yeah, the underneath was better, I think.
But I like the fact that Becky did finish her wing.
Yeah, 100%.
And I like the fact she cut her losses and she redone the wing.
Yeah.
I was disappointed that Thomas didn't do that, but then obviously he got his bonnet finished. His bonnet was very good.
I was impressed with the bonnet.
Yeah, the bonnet for chrome. Becky rushes, and this is something that I've seen throughout the process. I've always said to her, calm down, slow yourself down. She gets caught up in the moment. She rush. Thomas is very, very slow and calculated. Okay, here's what I'm going to ask you guys. Just give me who you think should win and why.
So I personally go for Thomas. Reason being, due to his lack of experience, to use chrome and the job he's done, I just think is phenomenal. It's really good. Okay, if Becky came into your company, she would be there ready to go, which is good. But if you bring Thomas in, you can actually mould him to how you want him, which to me I think is a big plus.
For what I see, I would choose Becky. That's a chrome. It's not really easy for him. That ain't easy. And she managed to finish the wing, which is not easy. And then she almost finished the bonnet.
I would choose Becky because she's people more burden than Thomas. And it's not about they're not like same experience and car wrapping, but Becky's will help us in Yiannimize.
Okay. Wow. So I've got Thomas, Becky. But
both of them would be a real good asset to the team.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it. I personally think Thomas is the better candidate, only because there is the element of he has got lesser experience, but at the same time, I think they're pretty much on par. Yes, Becky's quicker, but like you said, you've told her certain things a few times, and she hasn't followed it. Whatever we've told Thomas, he's taken it on board, he's ran with it, he's used it. Listen, they're not Nico Mark, they are using chrome. But overall, I think Thomas for me I think he's performed really well. I think there's a lot more to come from Thomas.
Wow, how have I got 2 and 2? Jeez, I was hoping it would have been. I was hoping at least 3 on 1. So I thought, okay, you know what? They've all gone for Becky. They've all gone for Thomas. I thought, it makes my life easy. You've gone 2 and 2. So we had a BMW i8, and we're going to wrap it in satin grey. You're off, or you're off. I need you to choose Becky or Thomas to work with you.
Becky.
Okay.
You say Becky.
You choose Becky as well. Okay.
I'll still be Team Thomas. Becky's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's not a bad thing.
I don't mind loud or quiet. Yeah, they both work at Yiannimize.
She'll probably get on with everyone there, but Thomas will come in and he won't ruffle feathers, whereas Becky will come in and ruffle some feathers. It could be good, it could be bad, whereas Thomas is a very safe bet in that sense.
Oh my God. She's been the favourite the whole way through. She's always been at the top wherever you've looked. She's always performed. She's always delivered. And it was Naomi and it was Thomas. Those were like the three that were always there and thereabouts. And
Thomas has progressed all the way through.
Yeah, and I don't mind her being loud. That will work in the Yiannimize environment. And I don't mind Thomas being quiet because again that works as well. So that doesn't sway me either way. Wow, I really, honestly, based on the fact I've got my two rappers saying Becky, and I've got a trainer and my right-hand man saying Thomas. It's what I'm going for now. Am I going for the best rapper? Am I going for someone that will 100% fit in at Yiannimize? Am I going for, I actually don't know what I'm going for now.
It's an overall, isn't it?
It's an overall.
It's very
even.
even.
I think either way you can choose, and I don't think either one would feel the hard done by. I've got to put them 50-50 today, and now I need to look at the overall performance now rather than just today, because today's 50-50.
I wouldn't want to beat you.
You said that in last round.
Thoughts?
I really don't know. I'm sitting on the fence. I've got a headache. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do now. I wanted you two to be split, and that's my problem now. Because you weren't, it's caused me a big problem. I'm sitting on the fence. For the viewers watching at home, you're going to get that, it was always going to be Becky, it was always going to be Becky. Then you're going to get the other look, well hold on a minute, two rappers said her. So how's he gone against them? Like literally, I needed one of them to go one way or the other, and they both went the same. I swear to God, I was sitting here, and I pretty much knew where I was going.
Before we sat down,
yeah,
I know what you said. Is that still valid?
Before we sat down, I would have hired Thomas. But based on what you two have just said, you've made me change my mind.
We've done as much as we can then, because we're just going to keep saying stuff that's going to sway you from one to another. You go with your gut, you go with your head, or go with your rappers, but this is now down to you.
I don't know. I really don't know. Becky, Thomas, I'm sorry. I can't look at your review, but I'm sorry, yeah, just so you know. So, I've gone away and I've spoke with my team, and if I'm honest, I haven't really made a decision. So I went away with 4 people. 2 went Thomas and 2 went Becky. And that's really difficult for me because I was hoping, even though I will make the decision and yes, they will work for me, they work with my team downstairs and they have to be part of the Yiannimize family. Would I hire them both? Yes, I would. But today it's about a winner and a loser. And I have to somehow split them. Please God, make it the right decision. The winner. Hold on, I need to make sure I know what I'm going to say. Oh my God. The winner of the 2018 rap job is based on today. I've based it on the chrome. And the winner is, congratulations, Becky. Well done. Congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is yours. So Becky's the winner. First of all, Becky, 1 second. Thomas. Mate, honestly, this was the hardest decision. You have no idea. When you watch this back, you're going to see why I had this problem. You're going to have to watch it and you're going to understand. Mate, you've done amazing, fantastic. I feel very emotional. It was very, very difficult. I swear to God, it was a problem for me. My staff didn't help me. And I get mad emotional and I feel really bad for you. I feel really happy for you. Don't get me wrong, but this was hard. And right, so fantastic runner-up. Yeah, fantastic runner-up. You've done amazing, so please. I'm going to tell you why you won is because you completed the wing, which was an absolute nightmare, and you really struggled with the wing. The bonnet was easy. She completed that wing. Yes, she cut it short. Yes, she had to redo it again. But that is the reason she has won today, guys. So, Becky, you are the winner. You have won. Let me tell you, wait, you have won training at Avery. You've got £1,000 cash, and you've got the most important thing, you have a job at Yiannimize full-time. Congratulations. Round of applause, please.
Obviously, I'm gutted for how the event, it's not gone my way, but at the end of the day, Becky was a better rapper, and I did struggle when it came to doing the front wing. And at the end of the day, they want to hire the best. And I know I've got a lot to learn, and one day, hopefully, I will be the best. But I've just got a longer path to get me there, where Becky's en route now to become brilliant. I don't think I could have changed much. I did my best, and I struggled just down to experience with Chrome. She's been a rapper for 2 years, where I'm just getting into the game now, and it showed. But that's what experience gives you, and she's won at the end of the day, so fair play to her for pursuing her dream. I really want to do this as a career. I've made a pathway to start going down, and I'm just going to keep pushing, keep my head down, and I'll bounce back. I'll be back, and I'll keep going, and one day you'll see me rapping cars again. I just want to say congratulations, Becky, well done, it's well deserved. You're outstanding, and good luck. I wish you all the best for the new year. Thank you, Yanni, for putting your company on the line and letting us do this and give us the experience and the exposure that you have. Just sorry I didn't perform and do my best.
I'm so privileged to have been given the job and everything, and I'm 100% taking it. I'm going to be there in January, and I literally can't wait to start. Before it was announced, I think Yanni may have said a word beginning with B, and then I thought it was me, and then I thought I was going to be sick. And then, yeah, it was ridiculous. Like, I was sweating. Me and Tom looked at each other, smiled, said good luck to each other, like across the sides of the car. But mad, like seriously mad. But sending in the 30-second video, like I was just pushing my luck. You know, I thought, let's try it. Like, I am a rapper. I want to be a rapper. That's my career. That's what I want to do. I want to work for Yiannimize, and now I do. Woohoo! But yeah, the overall process going through everything was stressful, but it was so worth it in the end. Like, what I've got out of it, the people that I've met, being part of the Yiannimize team, the fact that I've got the job, like, it makes everything worthwhile. So between now and Christmas, obviously I'm going to spend a lot of time relaxing, now that all the stress is over and we know the outcome. I have a lot of love for my pets, my little 2-pack and my Biggie Smalls, so I think they're going to get spoilt this Christmas. And of course my fiancé Connor. But yeah, I think we're just going to have a family Christmas this year, just the 4 of us all together. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that supported me through the whole process. No one's ever given up on me. It's nice to know that people believe in what I do. You always need that extra confidence boost just to push you all the way. And I can't wait for January so that I can start working at Yiannimize. And with everyone that's there, I get on with absolutely everyone. Even from the first day that we met them, I feel like we got on like a house on fire, so I can't wait. Bye.
Team Red all the way.
Team Red, obviously.
Oh man.
It was tough. Becky definitely was going to have it. From day one she was going to have that.
Yeah. Close call, I'd say.
Definitely close. They were both so good. And still under so much pressure.
I think Tom started off on the high point, then Becky caught up.
That looked horrendous to have to try and decide.
We love them both. Like, we're really sad for Tom, but happy for Becky at the same time.
Well, close call. Tom done a brilliant job, she done a brilliant job.
That's a hard decision for Yanni, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't call it.
We knew it was a tough decision, the way like how emotional Yanni got, I think, once he'd made a decision, how emotional he got.
I had a look at both raps. Tom didn't finish part of his wing, Becky cut her wing a little bit short, so I mean, compared to the situation, what they done brilliant. I couldn't floor them at all, really.
It was really close, wasn't it? There was elements where, you know, there might have been some imperfections on Becky's side, but then some imperfections in a different place on Tom's side, so I would say it was really 50-50.
I think I still said the same as Anna, where she'd got the wing down and completed the wing, where Tom never completed the wing.
You can tell Tom's going to have somewhere that he'll go to because of the way he's improved from start to finish. So
don't be so hard on yourself, Tom. You did a great job.
Yeah, you did amazing, and everyone's so proud of you.
Yeah.
But I'm submitting a video for next year's rap job, right? Yeah? I don't mind if I don't get through, but at least play my video, you know what I'm saying? Because I can rap. You've seen me before, you know what I'm saying? You've seen the quality of my work.
Well done to Becky. Congratulations. Well done to Tom as well. Wish him all the best. I'll be back. Not the chef, the rapper.
So that is it, guys. That is the end of a fantastic series. Thank you so much for watching. It's been unbelievable. Thank you to my sponsors. It's been tough. I'm sure we're going to come back in 2019 and do it all again. But from myself, my fantastic Yiannimize family, we're going to say goodbye, and I'll see you next year. Congratulations, Becky. Well done. Peace.